Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. And this game we got FA account, so SC account is returned recently, and it's gonna be very interesting to see. He's played very well so far, but Isen of course has played a whole bunch of games, perhaps the most games on FAF. Definitely one of the most played players. So let's see if players is really used to Forged Alliance. Forever is pretty good. Take on a great who's just coming in. Of course, unless FA account had a Smurf was playing the whole time. That's also a possibility. Now, first Mech Marine, very aggressive from FA account. And of course, UEF on this map, extremely powerful, but he is taking on Seraphim. So definitely an equal match in terms of just overall toughness and health, and in terms of spam. This would be awesome if we see a massive Tech 1 spam. That's definitely one of the favorite choices for players on this map. You got to get as much map control as possible, multiple fronts. Of course, Tech 2, especially for Seraphim with their quick bots, could also be a good idea. Now you can see here FA account going second air. That's very typical on this map. You definitely want to go early air, especially in FAF. And then you got another 6 factories, so a total of 7 early on. And first air from Isen, which is not surprising. Seraphim bomber, not taking any chances against the count. He's going to try to put him against the wall right away, but for now the bomber's just sitting there. And there goes the first bomb, first kill of the game. 2 minutes, and of course now we see that first Mech Marine from FA account looking for something to kill. Didn't find anything. He's going to find the ACU, and that's going to be the end of that. It looks like Isen has set down his bomber. So both players with 1 kill. Actually, no, two kills for Isen. So FA account losing an engineer at his base and is raiding Mech Marine. So no luck so far. Now we got interceptors coming out for FA account. So he went with a total of 5 P-gens and then to the Hydra. So 5 P-gens with 2 factories. That is going to cost a lot of power. Usually people go 6 when they go second air, and 5 to go second land. But now here with a close Hydra, perhaps FA account is going to try to get through this, reclaiming a bit of trees and rocks. The bomber has been taken back for Isen. Must have realized there was an air factory. He decided to play safe. And with that total radar coverage on this map, you can really hide your air. You can see now this interceptor is most likely looking. You can see it's on an attack move around, trying to find Isen's bomber. Of course, Isen now is going to come back. We're seeing FA account move out with his UEF ACU going down to the Hydra. Engineer from base going to the Hydra. Still no engineer going back behind the base for FA account. Got one of those NGs for Isen. And more bombing. That looks like the scout was taken out by Isen. And now the interceptor is going to find the bomber. And that'll be the end. But yet another bomb, so a total of 3 kills. Turned out to be a pretty good bomber there, and now we got an interceptor fight. So early air fighting here, minute 4. And bombers coming out for FA account. Isen runs away. And now some raiding from FA account, a couple tanks and a scout against an engineer. Completely undefended from Isen. This is actually a little bit of luck there from Isen. Gets the kill, and now bomber from FA account. This is very strange from Isen. Usually we see players move their ACUs to the side. Isen choosing to go straight across the map, try to attack FA account right away. You can see a response from FA account. He is pulling back his ACU immediately. So we're going to see an ACU and ACU fight. Doesn't want to take a chance of Isen just rolling through. Isen has interceptors, multiple areas. Looks like he's going to have, well, no, 2 interceptors for FA account, 3 for Isen. Still anybody's air control. 1 kill for FA's bomber. And of course a flak now directly over FA account's base will prevent a bit of scouting perhaps from Isen. We now see an emergency point defense from this is FA account with Isen just rolling in. Looks like he just ran across here. Minute 6. This will be very important. 5 engineers working on the point defense. They will finish it. And this is a very crucial moment for FA account. Isen now taking out a bunch of engineers, 6 kills. And this could be actually trouble for Isen with the FA count running back to base so quickly. Perhaps Isen didn't realize that FA count saw him coming in. Now Isen's got to run away. He did lose a bit of health fighting that point defense. FA count still on full health. Got plenty of tanks. He's got production right there. Well, actually, no, this isn't. He does not have plenty of tanks. Many more tanks for Isen. A long stream of tanks. He definitely has more factories. But in terms of map control, huge advantage for FA count. So Isen really throwing himself in here if he doesn't get the kill now. Which will be very difficult to do against the EEF ACU. He's going to be in big trouble. So many more mass extractors. At least 12 that I can see. Actually more than 12 that Isen does not have. Isen's just rolling through. Completely Tech 1 spam. Pretty low on the power spam with just a single engineer. Try to get as much of the mass into his tanks as possible. 19 kills for Isen. Still has units rolling through. One thing that Isen is doing is preventing any more building. So he's keeping FA count down to only 5 total factories, or 6 total. Well, Isen is able to produce more build capacity. So we're now seeing a competition between build capacity and mass. And it looks like build capacity so far winning. Isen having enough mass to build his tanks to get the superiority, but more point defenses successfully built by FA count. More factories going up now for the count, and his Hydra, of course, is dead. So perhaps Isen will choose to retreat now and do raiding on the sides. We are now seeing these are very good point defenses for FA count. It's going to slow down Isen a lot. But Isen should be able to raid basically everything around FA count's base. No reason to run in there behind a couple of point defenses. Isen 28 kills. If he just retreats and kills everything outside of FA count's base, he has ACU back at base now, 18 kills. Isen running away and actually quite a bit of trouble here. Still a very nice stream of units. It's a really good spam here from Isen. Beginning to expand finally and raiding. 3 kills in this tank from a count. So FA count surviving that onslaught. Isen tried to finish this early, but that did not work. Successful defense and so much master claim now for FA count. If he doesn't lose this map control, which he shouldn't with these point defenses, he's going to be in very good shape. And now we are seeing yet another push now from Isen. A little bit more artillery here. Another arty here for Isen. And I did see some bombers, but looks like plenty of interceptors for Isen to take these bombers out. And artillery attacking the point defense. It appears that Isen is not finished. 33 kills now for Isen. 24 for a count. And a count doing the right thing. He's just going to rebuild in a different place. And this really makes the strategy from Isen much weaker, because he's not really winning anything. He's just losing map control. He's losing mass. The point defense is going to get 6 kills already. And build capacity for a count really not an issue. And now it looks like Isen is going to split his force in 2. Some are going to go with the ACU. And a pretty long stream of units. He's going to try to take out the mass extractors in the back. On this map, it's always annoying to get player behind you. It looks like this point defense now with 2 kills is going to get a lot more. Unfortunate for Isen. This is where he's losing his advantage against those point defenses. Looks like the artillery here, 4 kills, is able to take care of the situation. So the entire left side should belong to Isen. However, on the right, point defense really got a lot of kills. It's taken care of now, but reinforcements for FA count. FA count 24 kills now moving out. Isen picking up some mass extractors with his ACU now at 37 kills. His has retreated, but we do see Tech 2 land for FA count. He's already got a point defense at base. He's actually got a bit of a point defense creep out of his base, and we are seeing pillars. So pillars for a count, taking on just Tech 1 tanks from Isen. Isen retreating to one of the side expansions that should belong to FA account. Pick up a couple mask extractors and some counter attacking now for FA account on the other side. You see a point defense for Isen, doing a very similar job that the point defenses for FA account have done, and that does stop the rage from FA account. But a whole bunch of Tech 2 now, a whole bunch of pillars all over the map now for account, and Isen could be in a bit of trouble. He still completely controls the left side, but the right, it is a Tech 2 versus Tech 1, and the middle actually beginning to shift account's favor. There's some factories there for Isen, which he's likely to lose against the Tech 2. Airfight has been very uneventful in this one, with just a few trickles of Tech 1 fighters, both the players really focusing on the land. FA account, as soon as he gets not the right choice, Mongoose, he's just going to outrange the tanks so they can't stand off, and that will force Isen to retreat, and he's going to be losing units as he's retreating. We see Isen getting some more factories with his ACU, and looks like a Tech 2 force moving towards Isen's ACU here, coming up on minute 14. We also see Tech 2 land now for Isen, and he's able to retake the middle with some Ilshevas, and a retreat from Isen now against the Tech 2 with his ACU. FA account's ACU moving down, and actually great raiding on the right side from Isen as he counterattacked just purely Tech 1 with some artillery. The back, very even numbers, but no mass extractors for account behind his main base. Account now beginning to capture back the map on the left side. Isen retreating, and some transports with engineers. Players are finally here, minute 15, finally deciding to take the upper ground on the left and the right sides. But great raiding from Isen. It looks like FA account completely forgot to look at the right side of his base, and with a little micro, Isen completely wiping everything out. That's very, very crucial. Tech 2 force from FA account doing a good job fighting, but facing superior numbers, and a point defense for account. Definitely map control in Isen's hands. And now the Tech 2 units moving up the right side. Isen will probably try to prevent any more reconstruction on the right side. Account says he's tired. I'm not really sure if he means this game or Supcom in general. He's just returned. And looks like Isen's going to pick up both of the sides. And at this point, the map control is so dominant for account. And so if account is saying that open palms is a joke, so he is sensing that he does not have map control and he is losing. So perhaps a bit of experience from Isen playing on FAF. FA account played very well, but a good aggressive move from Isen really put account on the back foot. Account tried to recover, but Isen kept on pushing. So really a superior spam. And now Tech 3 land from Isen. He's got some Tech 3 artillery. Still just Tech 1 mask extractors. I haven't seen a single Tech 2 mask extractor in this game. Actually, no, there is some in FA account's base, but none for Isen. Now the ACU for FA account taking some of the map back, and a nice Tech 2 force moving on the right side, trying to take some of the map back from Isen. Of course, Isen doesn't have nearly as many units because he's been working on Tech 3, but his Tech 3 is going to be the Autumn tanks plus Tech 3 artillery. Isen has got Tech 2 on his ACU, put himself under a shield and some Tech 2 point defense for emergencies. We are seeing this Tech 2 and Tech 1 versus Tech 2, Tech 1 fight. It appears that the Ilshevas really give Seraphim a big advantage. Until UEF get those mobile shields, they're really at a disadvantage against Seraphim. Unless you can really out micro with Mongoose, but that's quite difficult. Looks like the back is going to be one back for Isen, or for FA account. And Isen's point defense picking up a few kills, a couple Tech 2. And the Tech 3 tank also gets some kills. And as soon as FA account saw the Tech 3 tank, he has decided to throw in the towel, because as soon as you see that, you don't have map control and you're still at Tech 2. See if I can try to get that Tech 3, but it must have been so slow. No chance. And 19 minutes, Isen wins.